Hi, my beautiful collective. Okay, so let's jump straight into your message. Okay. So I feel like whoever finds this message, this collective, you have evolved quite a bit. Okay. The present situation that you're in right now is this sense of newfound knowledge and I want to say ease, but this didn't come easy to you. Whatever you're sitting in right now, it came from learned lessons. It came from maybe even repeating certain cycles in your life. It came from different perspective than your own or what you're raised to believe or what you're used to. The energy that you're currently sitting in came from earned hard work. Worked. Why do I keep saying it like that? Worked. You have worked a lot on yourself. You have put the time, the energy, and the effort it is required for someone like you to be in the position that you are today, okay? So whatever you've done up until this point, you're quite literally the embodiment of a greater purpose, okay? You're the embodiment of an example. Like, I don't want to say just an example. Maybe you lead by example, okay? Maybe people look up to you. Maybe people listen to your words, or they want to know what you know, or you teach people this on a daily basis, whatever this is for you. Something that you embody and you present right now in reality is is on a higher level, okay? I'm hearing higher plane, higher level, okay? You have elevated. There's something in your frequency that just recently shifted for you to get to a certain point or have a certain perspective, okay? I kind of want to spend some time on this energy right here because this part is very important. I feel like maybe even you don't see it yet, but you can sense it, you can feel it. There's small tiny things happening around you, so you can see something here to open your eyes to see it excuse me, in your current environment. But you have grown up, okay? You've grown into this version of yourself, 414, that you trust yourself, okay? You really do trust yourself. And I feel like your intuition has led you to this position that you're in currently right now, okay? Continue to trust yourself. I know you don't need that reminder, but I'm getting like maybe you having some doubts regarding what you know, okay? The wisdom that you have. I feel like you're sharing this wisdom currently. However, it's coming to you, however you express it, however you demonstrate it, or you're the example of it. There's something here that you have within you that you're pouring out that's very beneficial to those around you, especially in your community. However you decide to share that creatively, by speaking, by doing a project, working with a neighbor on something. I don't know what that is, but it's just something that you're doing right now that is kind of like you're sending out this frequency. They're showing me like, what is that? I don't know. They're just showing me this like radio thing. It's like a radio, and then you can see the effects of it, the magnetic effects of it being like, they're just showing me like, everybody hears it, like everybody's hearing it, everybody's picking up on the signal, everybody can feel it, everybody can sense it, everybody knows what this is, okay? Again, these messages are not all going to resonate for you, and that is completely okay. I'm just describing what I'm getting in the energy and what they're showing me right now. Whatever is influencing a situation right now, or maybe even blocking. It could be, I'm getting this in two different ways for you, so take it as it resonates. But there's something that you know, there's a knowledge that you have right now that I feel like affects how you're navigating your path a little bit. But it's like, don't talk yourself out of going towards a new beginning because of how much you know and what it is you know. Okay, so don't let things try to deceive you right now, because you're so aware. Okay, you're awakened, you're aware. You have this knowledge that I feel like takes years to kind of accumulate. Okay, there's something with speech that could be significant regarding this collective. You could be very, very wise for your age is also what I'm getting. You don't have to be, but I am getting like you've learned something pretty early on in your young adult or childhood life that has helped you kind of gain this gift or this knowledge that you have. Okay, so don't let your thoughts kind of get to you right now, projections, things that really don't matter in this reality, in this world, kind of talk you out of a new beginning, a fresh start, a clean slate, somewhere that's calling you where you want to go or you want to be. Okay, and so I'm hearing it's important to not let things like that get to you. Okay, there may have been something that you prayed for that you hoped would be answered for you, and you're kind of questioning if this is for you or if you should go for it or not. It's like it's there, it's in your present energy, right? But it's flipped out in reverse. So I don't know if you're doubting something here, or if you want to go for something but you're just like not able to see as clearly as you would like. Okay, if you're picking up on anything in regards to a new beginning, a fresh start, answered prayers, things that could be opened for you, this is not the time to doubt it. This is not the time to reject it. This is honestly not the time to not open your eyes to see what you're being brought to be made aware of. It's something that's going to help you clear your space, clear your energy, but also bring in a lot more knowledge and answers. Okay, so it's important that you kind of, that's why it's important to sit with yourself for a bit, take your time, regulate your nervous system. Okay, so when things like this do arrive, you don't accidentally trick your brain into believing you don't deserve it. Okay, very important for this collective. I just saw 808 on the timer. You do deserve good things in your life. Okay, don't let anybody or your neighbor tell you that you don't, just because of what they're going through or what their reality is or what they've had to go through. Okay, I'm getting a lot of projection kind of energy onto your energy, so it's very important to keep up with your spiritual hygiene, keep up maybe even with journaling, because I saw the writing card twice before I shuffled the deck to get these cards. So you could be journaling, voice notes, something that connects you to your higher self, but putting it all out on paper right now is very, very important. 420 right now. This could be from my 420 collective too. So you could be getting images, downloads, messages, certain thoughts, things that you'd like to say, things that you'd want to say, just things that are arriving to you, to your space of being. It's important that you keep track of that right now. Okay, take it if it resonates. So the root cause, okay, there could have been something in your recent past where you felt like, okay, now it's time to really focus on me. Now it's time to really pour back into myself. Now it's time to not try and debilitate my own growth and my journey to kind of serve something else that has nothing to do with me, to serve something else that I feel like right now I would need validation on, but I know that I don't need, right? So this could have been something that I don't want to say was holding you back, but It feels like you've outgrown this though. Okay, that's why I feel like these cards are coming in upright, because you are in the process or have already been in the process of filling up your cup, of doing things that you love to do that bring you joy. And it's been balancing you out emotionally, okay? It's been bringing in more peace and more stability into your reality, okay? There's this flow that you've been riding for a while. It feels like somebody here has been just trying to ride a wave that feels almost endless, but at this time it feels effortless. It feels so effortless to the point where it's very quiet and you're like, I can keep riding this wave, I can keep flowing, or I can do something completely different, and like, just for the sake of doing something different. I don't know why they're showing me this, like back and forth, like waves coming and going, an ebb and flow of information, of consciousness, of stability, whatever that looks like for you. Don't do the, I don't want to sound like I'm somebody's parent right now, but it's, I was hearing, don't do something that you'll regret, but it's more so giving me the energy of, hold on, 1, 2, 3 on the timer. You don't have to try and do unnecessary things for the sake of doing them. If it doesn't feel truly aligned with you, give yourself 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 15, and then come back to it, okay? Regulate your nervous system as you go. This feels like, you know, a collective that has been doing that a lot, maybe even focusing more on that recently. Maybe even you've been purging a lot of emotions that you've had built up inside you when you were a child. So you could be releasing that. You could still be in the process of releasing that. Okay, it's not going to be an overnight thing. Okay, it's not going to be something that you wake up one day and you're healed, you know. So continue to do that, because it is helping your process right now. Whatever it is you're working on releasing, detaching from, not letting cling on to you or your thought patterns or just how you go about life, okay? But I see you guys doing that, which is very good. This tells me that you guys are truly walking into alignment with your highest self, okay? You could also come off as very detached right now, I'm not gonna lie. It feels like you're kind of in your own little world. You're in your own little bubble right now. You're focusing on you. You're not letting things that really don't matter kind of enter into your bubble or enter into your world. But I'm hearing don't start doing things out of curiosity purposes, because you tend to get bored, okay? And if you find this message, you know what I'm talking about. If you tend to get bored and then you kind of go back on certain things, or you try to revisit certain things just out of the sake of it, because you're doing this really good work or you feel like you're elevating, that could be a pattern that you're being actually called out on to see, so you don't end up repeating, okay? I know right now you feel very calm, you feel very safe, you feel very certain in yourself. So going back on things that make you feel the opposite of that, okay, out of habit, just simply out of habit, okay? Whatever is triggering you right now that's coming up, it's for you to completely purge and to release and not attach to it. It's not for you to spiral down and go backward, okay? So just remember that. Okay, so your recent past, what you're leaving behind. So these are in reverse, so we're going to get clarification on some of these cards, okay? But I'm getting maybe even a tug of war with yourself on releasing certain things in your life that have happened, okay? This could be old energetic ways of being. This could be maybe beginnings that you wanted to have in certain cycles or certain seasons of your life that really don't align with you. So if they come back up or if they arrive, it's okay to look at it for what it is and know that you don't have to continue down that path or continue with that storyline, okay? And then you got spiritual teacher in reverse. Your life purpose involves teaching others, okay? So you could be a healer, you could be an intuitive, you could be guided to help people awaken and enlighten themselves through spiritual practices, okay? Whatever that looks like for you, that's beautiful. I feel like this could also be, not rejecting yourself, not rejecting what you know you're being called to do, okay? If you feel called somewhere to do something, to talk to someone, that's quite literally your angels, your guides, God, taking you along that journey, showing you what you're meant to be doing, okay? So again, I feel like you're leaving behind doubting your own intuition. And I'm laughing because you guys you have this knowing. You have this knowing. So you're leaving behind completely doubting yourself. Like that old version of you that told you couldn't do something for so long, and it just kept on nagging away at you. And just every time you woke up, every time you went to bed, every day in between that you're like, no, I can't do that because this and this, you're completely releasing that right now, okay? You're releasing that. It is going away. It does not have a way back to you. That kind of energy does not have a way back to you, okay? So just know that moving forward. It's beautiful. Okay, messages from above, information from your higher self regarding the situation, okay? You're being asked to co-create again. So if you feel called to go somewhere to do something, the number 40 could be significant. This is your green light to go do that, literally, okay? I'm getting a lot of you maybe wanting to be more creative, going into certain communities, or maybe wanting to learn more about something. This could be so many different things. I'm seeing dancing, I'm seeing singing, I'm seeing clubs, I'm seeing just a lot of things you want to get into creatively that's helping you kind of transmute this energy. And you're being asked to do just that. Whatever it is that aligns with you and whatever it is you're working for right now, bring that out into the world right now. Bring that out into the universe by co-creating with it in a form that is beneficial for you, but you're also having fun while you're doing that, okay? This is telling me that your angels, your guides want you to make it feel, want you to know that it's okay, that it's coming to you effortlessly. Whatever you're creating, it's effortless for a reason, okay? Because you've been on this path. You've been doing this. You've been doing the work. You've been doing the inner reflections. You've been working with your shadow self. You've been integrating. So continue to do that, but also do something that actually, brings out this joy and this light within you that is in the same kind of energetic space and field as what you're working yourself up to, what you're aligning to. Yeah. Okay, your immediate future, likely events that lie just ahead of you. Okay, so I'm getting somebody could be trying to search for what that is exactly. Okay, maybe you're still trying to find it. Maybe you're still looking for it. Maybe you're still questioning certain things about your journey or about what you feel called to do right now, and that's okay. Always be a skeptic with everything, right? But I'm getting your aura. Something about your aura is coming to mind when I look at this card. It's in reverse, but we're getting the aqua aura. We're going to clarify this. Blue and green could be significant. There could be something with healthy communications and relationships, heart-to-heart discussions, and clear, assertive communication for you, okay? This is going to help you understand something about yourself or about how you work in connections, okay? Whatever is going on for you, I feel like it has to do with how you connect with people on a deeper level, or how you connect with yourself, or how you reflect that in the world. We're going to clarify this. Are you focused on something else right now? This has me question, like, you feel like you're aligned in your solo journey, right? On your path and your purpose in life. But I feel like there's something here that you're kind of eyeing. You're like, okay, I know what I got to do, but what's going on over here? That's the energy I'm getting for this. Like, do you see this scanning card? This is my over analytical thinking card, the looking for all the signs of why something can't happen, or it goes along with doubting yourself, doubting your intuition, but also thinking about something so much that you talk yourself out of it. Like you think yourself out of doing something here. Okay, so I don't know if this is in regards to your connections, your relationships, or just how you connect with people in general. Maybe there's one part, or like there's something in your life that is not working out right now in regards to connections or relationships, and that's okay. But I'm getting that you're trying to work on healing something with a connection. Okay, maybe you're trying to see the brighter side to how you communicate, or how you can communicate better to improve a connection or relationships in your life in general. Okay, this could be platonic, this could be with family, whatever. But I feel like you're really paying attention to that, because you're showing yourself so much love and you're following the guidance that you have been receiving, but you're also like wondering what's going on with your connections, and that's normal. Okay, but let's get some clarifications for you on why that is. And yeah, let's go ahead and see. Hold on, my cat. Okay, so let's get some clarifying cards for this collective. Excuse me. Okay, so why is the new door in reverse for this collective? Why is new door in reverse? Inspiration and breath. Okay, so this one says pause and breathe deeply. The inspiration you seek is often hidden in the simplest moments of stillness and self-awareness. Exactly. Exactly. Again, so you could be sitting with yourself, sitting in this stillness and wondering what's next, where your next adventure is taking you next. And again, the answers you have are within yourself. I feel like you just needed this moment of stillness, okay? This moment of pause to really go deeper within yourself, to see and seek out what else do you feel like is hiding? What else do you feel like you cannot directly, I wanted to say attack. Okay, somebody is like getting through something. I feel like someone here is facing their fears too. This is giving me the energy of you directly looking at exactly what you've always been afraid of for so long, and you're like tackling it like a beast, literally. So yeah, what else within yourself are you questioning? Are you doubting? Do you feel like you need to face in order to move forward on this journey? I feel like that's why you're in this state of calmness, or just stillness, or maybe you're not doing much lately, but that's for a good reason. Okay, it's for you to pause and reflect on something deeper within yourself to get it out of you. Okay, whatever that may look like for you. All right, so why is cleansing here in reverse for this collective? I want to make sure this saves. Okay, why is cleansing in reverse for my collective, please? Okay, okay. I saw 420, so this could go along with my 420 collective. If it still resonates for you guys, make sure you check in the comments just so I can see who this is for exactly. But why is cleansing in reverse? Cleansing in reverse. Why is that in reverse for this collective, please? Oof. It's giving me the energy of someone not wanting to give up something in order to do something. Why is cleansing in reverse? Self-acceptance. You got the self-acceptance card. What do you need to accept about yourself? You are enough, exactly as you are. When you accept your flaws with compassion, you open yourself to unconditional love and peace. Oh my gosh. I love this message. Oh my gosh. It's like, it's just giving me this energy of you know who you are. Like, you're aware of who you are. You accept yourself as you are. I'm hearing come as you are. You could be working on just accepting your flaws, accepting parts of yourself that you didn't always show or bring to the surface. And that's okay. Like, however you're purging something that you don't feel aligned with anymore, the frequency fell off for you, or you don't like a certain part of yourself, it's okay. You don't have to admit it to the world. As long as you have this awareness within yourself and what it is you want to work on for being a better version of you, you know who you are, okay? Okay, why is spiritual teacher in reverse, please? Why is a spiritual teacher in reverse? Whoa, that's a lot of cards. Okay. Okay. So you got the universe listens and piece of the soul for that one. Okay. Every wish you whisper is heard by the universe. It's responding in subtle, gentle ways that align perfectly with your heart. Okay. Peace is born from surrender, not control. When you release the need to fix everything, your spirit finally finds rest and clarity. Okay. So this is giving me like answered prayers. Your prayers are being answered because they have already been heard, okay? Also, this is for the ones that, you know, feel like they need to be perfect at everything they do before they do it. It's not that way, okay? It's simply not that way. You're being shown that it doesn't go that way. You're an imperfect soul in an imperfect world, okay? Zoom out for a little bit. Zoom out long enough for your soul to recognize that, because not everybody has everything together. Not everybody knows all the right things to do or say. You need to find peace with that, okay? It's not going to look perfect. It's not going to be perfect. But when you feel truly aligned with your inner self and your soul's purpose, it's going to feel perfect. I'm not going to lie. It might feel like, oh my gosh, this is everything that I've hoped and I've dreamed of. And I feel fulfilled. And I feel fulfilled in knowing that, okay? That's what this energy is giving me, and that's beautiful. But we're gonna see. I want to see for both of these cards for your likely outcome, because these are interesting cards back to back together. So we're gonna see, why is scanning here in reverse? Okay, why is scanning here in upright? But I think this is scanning in reverse. Why is scanning upright for this collective? Why is the scanning card here? Why is the scanning card here? We got two. Growth of the soul. You guys, I can't make this up. Growth of the soul and soul growth. Is this like the epitome of what we're talking about? Like, my gosh, you have done a lot of work. Like, look at that. What were you doing? Tell me, what were you doing? What's going on here? You're doing a lot, okay? True growth is not reaching higher, but returning inward. It's remembering your essence and allowing compassion to guide your every choice. Growth often feels uncomfortable. Through challenge, your spirit expands and aligns closer to its divine truth. I'm telling you, this is the collective that is, I don't know, I heard reputation. Your reputation exceeds you or something like that. Like, you are quite literally the walking embodiment of somebody that just is. You just are. You just are. and it's a blessing to come across you. Okay, so if this message has come across your eyes and you're listening to this point, you're a blessing to this earth. Okay, let me tell you. My gosh. But we're gonna get, why is Aqua Aura in reverse, please? Why is Aqua Aura in reverse for this collective, please? This is like also showing me that you've done a lot of maturing, even in your younger years. If you felt like you were behind, you were actually learning a lot, and it's just now catching up to how much you've actually learned throughout the years. 444 on the clock right now. The rhythm of fate. Don't rush to figure everything out. Destiny has its own rhythm. Slow down and the universe will reveal the answers at the perfect time. Okay, you've been protected through this process. You've been divinely guided through this process. Whatever it is you feel like is unhealed right now, or you feel like you need to heal, or you need to get an answer because you want it so bad, or you want something here to work out so much, it's going to reveal itself with time and in divine time, okay? If you've been feeling a little sluggish, or you've been slowing down, or you haven't been seeing what you've been asking for right now, this is happening for a reason, okay? And yeah, don't rush to figure everything out. If you feel like you're curious about a situation going on in your life regarding connections, relationships, love, this is the part of your journey that I feel like maybe you're a little bit hesitant to kind of explore or discover more of, because you've been so self-focused and rebuilding this within you, that now you're being asked to co-create with the universe, because what you're attracting right now, just by embodying this frequency and how much growth that you've been doing on yourself, it's like you're going to get the answers that you need in time, right? But we want you to kind of be a part of everything else that's going on around you. That's what I'm getting, okay? We want this collective to bring out a version of themselves that nobody has seen. Maybe not even themselves, but this is the part that is so beautiful, because you've been a soul that has been knocked down quite a few times, okay? Maybe even distractions, or diverted from your true path or your true north. And the things that people have said to you have been very discouraging and trying to lead you away from this path. But I feel like you have an understanding within yourself of what has always been meant for you, and you're just now seeing that, and it's catching up to you in real time right now, because that's what you are being allowed to understand right now about yourself, okay? It's like somebody dropping down this knowledge on you and giving you and pouring more into you as you go along this journey, so it can get you to where you need to be and what your next steps are. And what that looks like for you is being out into the universe, co-creating with the universe, bringing in more love wherever you go, speaking more life and existence into the things that you feel like maybe you feel like don't deserve. Okay, this is also about giving back. This is about being present within yourself and what it is that you can bring out into this world simply by being in this energy and on this frequency, okay? You have no idea what you're capable of when you're in this frequency. You have much more to give. You have much more to kind of spread when it comes to you. I hope this is making sense for the right collective, but you just have so much love within you. You have so much maturity and a balance in you that I feel like it's like I'm hearing nobody can tell you no. Nobody can tell you no, okay? No one can tell you no. No one. I don't know if you're stubborn. There's a subtle energy of maybe being a little bit stubborn, but it's not like in a way where you're demanding. Maybe you are demanding, something from the universe, from God, from your angels. But it doesn't feel like that. You feel very grounded and humble, because you know the things that have been prolonged in your life, the things that have gone wrong, the things that have been very confusing and just led you down a road that you didn't want to be on, but you had to walk on to have an understanding about you and your purpose in this time right now. And you're just walking into this new year as you, as yourself. You're being reminded of who you are, and each and every day might look different, but it's getting you closer to who that is. Okay, so speaking your truth, being more open, being more upfront. You could be a little bit blunt, but that's okay. I'm getting that you just refuse to hear the word no this year. I'm getting you're going to be hearing a lot of yeses. Okay, whatever that looks like for you, you're going to be hearing a lot of yeses. Access granted. Okay, but that's what I'm getting for this collective. Let me know how this resonates with you guys. Okay, I hope this finds who it resonates with and who it's meant for, and I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. I will see you in the next one.